Philadelphia in 1787 at the Constitutional Convention to discuss the structure of a national government, powerful enough to support the young nation in its growth, but mindful of the power of individual liberty. Each state, except Rhode Island, sent delegates to represent it at the convention. Tensions between small and large states broke out as the delegates gathered to consider an alternative to the Articles of Confederation. By large states, we mean those with a large population. The largest states in the Union were Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts. The ones with the smallest populations were Georgia, Rhode Island, and Delaware. The differences between large and small states became clear during the convention. Several large states claimed Western territory gained from Britain after the Revolutionary War. Smaller states without Western borders, like Delaware, were left out of the expansion. Larger states also supported a stronger federal government, which they expected to dominate. Smaller states were understandably uneasy about such a government. Early on, James Madison and the Virginia delegation took action and presented the Virginia Plan. This plan created a strong central government with a two-house legislature. Representation in both houses would be based on population, which meant that the more populous states would have a greater influence. Delegates from smaller states disliked the disproportionate power the Virginia Plan gave to the larger states. In response, William Paterson of New Jersey presented the New Jersey Plan, reflecting the views of the small states. The plan would also create a strong central government, but the legislature would be unicameral, and each state, regardless of size, would have an equal vote. The impact of both plans eventually led the convention to an agreement that became known as the Great Compromise, or the Connecticut Compromise. This plan would create a strong central government with a bicameral legislature. However, in the larger chamber, the House of Representatives, representation would be determined by population. In the smaller chamber, the Senate, representation would be equal for each state. The new plan was a concession for the large states, who saw that they would not be able to dominate the Senate. However, with the compromise, the large states achieved a stronger federal government. Because the Great Compromise provided small states protection from the large states through the equal representation in the Senate, they became strong supporters of the new Constitution.